How's it going, guys? VII back again. Today we are going to be continuing our Final Fantasy VII Remake hard mode playthrough. We are going to be jumping into Chapter 17, and we are going to be getting a little bit of spoiler heavy, so if you're not looking for spoilers or want someone's first reaction to the game, I recommend you check out my normal playlist but on the game, because that's going to be spoiler free and all that good stuff. And if you're liking what you're seeing over there, go ahead and like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys when you catch back up to us. But other than that, if you're sticking with me, let's go ahead and hop on into Chapter 17, shall we? Alright, so here we are at the beginning of Chapter 17. Right after Chapter 16 ended, where Cloud had a little Genova episode and passed out. So our group decided to bring us to Aerith's bedroom.
Where are we?
Where I lived when I was still a child.
With your mama. Before y'all escaped. Alright, so now that we have control of Cloud again, any second now, let's go ahead and head over here and pick up this potion. This used to be a weapon chest, so that's why I know that it's a potion. But now let's go ahead and talk to Aerith real quick.
My mom and I stayed here years ago when I was just a little girl. The room looks exactly the same.
Well, yeah, this is like holy ground to them. Like, yeah, they're researchers, but this is still holy ground. You're still a part of their scriptures, Aerith. Why would they change it?
Every morning, they'd come and take my mom away. I remember crying here alone.
That's so sad.
Aerith.
It's so sad, Aerith.
Before we break out of here, talk to us. There's so much we don't know.
Like, what the hell is the Cetra? What are the Force Ghosts? Who the hell is Nanuki? What the fuck did he do to him?
A descendant of the ancients.
But what does that mean, Aerith?
That's pretty much it, really.
But what does it mean?
Oh, but just so you know, that's not their actual name. They called themselves the Cetra.
Yeah, I got that, but what does that mean for us moving forward, Aerith?
With her we speak, her flesh we shake. Unto her promised land shall we one day return. By her loving grace and providence, may we take our place in paradise.
Barrett, I stand by my previous statement that you should have been a preacher.
Honestly, I thought that part was just a fairy tale.
Shinra thinks it's true.
But what do you
They've
think,
been searching
Aerith?
for the promised land for a long time.
And they must think you can lead them to it. Can you?
Nope.
Nope. Someday, maybe, I'll find it in me. But now, not even if I wanted to.
Even if you could, that land belongs to the... to you and your people. Shinra's after it because they believe it's rich in Mako. Mako they've got no right to claim.
And Mako that you use in your everyday life, Barrett.
Greedy bastards will never stop. Okay, new plan. Y'all take Aerith and get the hell out of here. Me, I'm gonna go bust some Shinra heads.
Barrett, wait. You can't.
So does anybody remember why Barrett is so dead set on destroying Shinra? Because if you remember correctly, back when he was still in Coral or whatever that town was called, he was actually all for the Mako reactor to be put in.
Perhaps best described as arbiters of fate. They are drawn to those who attempt to alter destiny's course and ensure they do not.
Like capital D? Destiny?
The flow of the great river that is the planet, from inception to oblivion.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to understand this better, so I'm trying to be a little bit quiet through here.
Fixed?
Yes, for it is the will of the planet itself.
So if we're destined for a bleak future, these whispers will try to keep us on that course? Now wait just a damn minute. How in the hell can you possibly know any of that? Spouting that cryptic stuff. which could all be bullshit. I mean, ain't you a Shinra lab rat or dog?
I'm not a rat dog.
Rat
Aerith
dog.
reached out to me. I found this knowledge of the
Alone in the
whispers.
world as a little rat dog.
Listen to me.
Comment down below if you know what that's from.
Please.
Aerith.
The Shinra Electric Power Company isn't the real enemy. It started with them, sure. But I promise you, there's a much bigger threat.
And his
I
name
just
is
wanna do
Sephiroth.
everything in my power to help. All of you. And the planet.
Aerith,
Blue eyes.
what are you not telling us?
That I'm from the future, that I know how this all plays out.
And every step is taking me further from the path. Every time the whispers touch me, I lose something, a part of myself. Follow them, the yellow flowers.
It's okay. We'll find a way out together.
Okay.
So why did the Whisperers decide to leave right there? Because I don't think Aerith said anything about not telling us about the future. Anyway, let's go ahead and step forward and get a little interaction with Mr. Mayor and Mr. Wedge.
What are you doing, man? Hey guys, long time no see.
Wedge?
You're here?
You shouldn't be up and moving.
I'm feeling
You're right,
much
Barrett. He
better
should be
thanks
dead.
to Elmira's cooking.
He should be as flat as a pancake.
That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. Listen, any moment now.
What was that? An explosion?
HQ is running the show this time. They're raising hell to try and flush out the president. This complicates matters. That explosion just now put the whole building on high alert.
I feel like the whole building should have been on high alert from... Well, I mean, I guess technically the mayor kind of
You can still move freely within
put everything on lockdown.
Find a way to the roof.
But at the same time, I feel like Hojo should have said something
You
about
bailing
us.
out? I doubt it. Not after all the shit we've pulled.
I asked them really nicely. Like
He said pretty
super
please,
nicely.
Thanks,
with
Wedge.
sprinkles on top.
Just get to the roof, okay?
Oh, Wedge, you're putting on a big show, but you are not fit to be standing right now.
I didn't ask him to do any of that.
Yeah, well, I'm glad he did.
Barrett, if you ever see him again, he deserves a raise.
I'm gonna still chew him out for it later.
And then give him a raise. I'm assuming that your corporation has some sort of hourly wage. Wage, I should say, not rage. Alright, so we have Aerith back in our party, so let's go ahead and get this magnify back on her. Sorry, Barrett, you are no longer useful to me right now. Well, let's go ahead and move on forward. What are we going to be fighting this chapter? Bunch of
Then we can use the same
Mako
elevator to
monsters. I do not remember what they are weak to. I am assuming that they're going to be weak to ice. So, until proven otherwise, Cloud, you can have ice on your weapon. Other than that, let's go ahead and head on forward. And of course, this chest right here respawns for 2 more remedies. And I am sorry, guys. I really want to know how I am not full on remedies. How many remedies do I even have? I have 33 remedies. Apparently, the game does not just give you remedies. Good to know.
That elevator, was it this way?
Alright, there's Nanuki's little prison right here.
Still lingers.
But let's go ahead and head up the elevator. In case you're wondering why I keep calling Red 13 Nanuki, it's because that is his given name from his tribe. And, yeah, I prefer that over Red 13. So that's why I'm calling him Nanuki.
The little ones in the pods. Where did they go?
Oh, don't worry, they won't be trying to ambush us momentarily.
Back there.
Now what do we do?
One thing we can.
Right now we're gonna get ambushed, and then you guys are going to have a little bro moment and move away that rubble. Very Predator-esque right there. These guys are weak to fire, aren't they?
So go give them one already.
Way ahead of you.
Oh no, they are weak to ice. Cool. Alright, so they are the unknown entities. We've already gone through all their stuff. They are weak to ice and strong against lightning, and they are immune to poison and stuff. But let's go ahead and just see if we can't take them out real quick. Okay, looks like we got one down, and it looks like we got all three down. Beautiful. And high paw.
What? Shit! What the hell, Red?
That probably burned a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and head up here. And here we have Chadley again. And if we so choose, we can go on back over here and take on the what's it called? The VR battles. I am not going to do this right now, but I will eventually be taking on this guy right here. Yeah, I am not looking forward to that. That, from all the research I've done, is not that fun of a fight. And first I need to actually take on Bahamut on hard difficulty and get a strategy down for that. But let's go ahead and move on with the story by heading up this elevator right here. We're going to be fighting Rufus this episode, aren't we? That's going to be an interesting battle. Hopefully I'll be able to counter stance a little bit better than I was before.
Right.
Hello, Feather. Genova's watching you, man. Oh, and by the way, Sephiroth in the original game never has the black wing. So he only had the wing ever in, well, Kingdom Hearts, but also Advent Children. So that is another little nod to the fact that we are not fighting the regular Sephiroth.
But we need to get to the roof.
Alright, so let's go over here and figure out what is in the middle of this chamber. I mean, we all know what it is, but still gotta find it. That is what Cloud in the last episode lovingly referred to as Mother. Also known as Genova.
Genova.
Hello, Sephiroth. Come on down, shall you?
Mother. Together we will reclaim our world.
I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this.
That's gonna be a fun interaction in the next game. The Nibelheim reactor. Ooh, getting Vincent. And this is the first time the rest of the party, except for Aerith, possibly, has seen Sephiroth in this timeline.
Tell me, is it really you?
I mean, since the start of the game is what I should have said. Because every other time, Sephiroth has just been in Cloud's head. Or Palmer was the only one that saw him.
Don't deny me. Embrace me.
Not gonna happen. And doink.
A touching reunion.
Man, this Sephiroth guy and his reunions.
Very good.
Interesting. Very interesting. I believe that the hypothesis right there is that Cloud is a failed experiment.
Continue not to disappoint.
So was Hojo able to see Sephiroth there? I would assume that he was. Alright, so moving on.
I'd better hurry.
I don't think we have anything over here. There is not, so let's go ahead and head this way. And pull the lever.
Test subject pods? Guess I can use these.
You could. However, they do not get used against you in the same way I was expecting them to. Anyway, moving on. Let's go ahead and head down here. Reunite with Nanuki. Have you guys ever, like, said a word so many times that it just starts feeling like you're saying it wrong? Yeah, that's me and Nanuki right now. Alright, but here we got some mono drives. They are weak to wind, of course, but I'm not really worrying about that. Because they are going to go down relatively easily. Assuming I can actually hit them. Come here.
Was never in doubt.
There we go. There was a poison or something like that down one of these, right? I feel like there was. Must have been down here. Yeah, there it is. There should be a poison materia. Yes, sir. Continuing on through the research pods. We got some failed or some experiments over here. And Nanuki.
Thanks.
So let's go ahead and take on the experiments. Or the unknown entities, I guess the game calls them. Ow. And there's the second one. Beautiful.
You okay?
Yep, perfectly
Yeah.
fine.
Where are the others?
I just fell like 4 stories onto a metal slab, but I am perfectly fine, no damage whatsoever. Thank God I'm a soldier first class. So, a subscriber has pointed out to me, by the way, and if you're listening right now, which I know you probably are, thank you so much, that in the original game, you do, in fact, fight Shinra First Class, Shinra Second Class, and Shinra Third Class soldiers in various parts throughout the game. In fact, one of them you're able to steal Cloud's Heart Edge off of. Just a fun little bit of knowledge right there. So, once again, thank you for informing me of that. I, of course, knew that you fought those guys, and that's how you get the Heart Edge. I guess, forgot to realize that they were, in fact, soldiers.
If we flip that switch, we can get to the other side.
I may be able to do that.
Bro, you better be able to do it. I saw you literally run up a vertical wall.
Yes.
Which, what about Nanuki's race allows him to defy physics? Oh, and my first time through the game, I always thought, up until Cosmo Canyon stuff happened, that Red 13 here was a human that got, like, Shinra'd into an animal's body. I did not realize that he wasn't actually, that was actually his race. I did not mean to sit down there. I meant to actually check my health, but because my brain is all on Final Fantasy IX right now, I pressed triangle to open up the menu. Alright, so let's go ahead and head through here. And I believe we're about to meet up with Barrett. Yes, sir. Oop. Oh, nope, we got the mono drives here.
Need a hand?
I should have put lightning on. I actually kind of hope that Barrett has lightning on, because I think we are going to need it before this fight is over. But we have some of the mono drives as well as the Mark IIs. And we need wind for these guys. Barrett, do you still have wind on you from when we took on Rude? I highly doubt it. Let's go ahead and see if just a regular old blizzard spell will get this guy's shield to go down. It did. Perfect. Alright. And we'll do a triple slash real quick. See if we can't pressure this guy and eventually stagger him. Doesn't look like we were able to stagger him, unfortunately, but Barrett, you do not have what's it called on you? The spell that I'm looking for. Arrow. That's what it is. That is unfortunate. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that at this point in this story we are going to be jumping back and forth between the two separate parties. So I need to put something on that first slot of Barrett. I am probably going to end up just putting an elemental magic on there, but we will take a look at that in a second. Alright, Barrett, let's do a thunder, get this guy's shield taken care of, and take him down. And here we got the unknown entities waking up. Let's go ahead and enter Punisher mode real quick. Ow. And let's see if we can't enter Berserk real quick. Which, of course, we are. And now we got the Moth unit. Go on, hit me, please. Come on. Come on, come closer. Nope, that did not work. So, Barrett, you are going to waste some MP and thunder gun this guy. While we, hopefully, are able to build up some ATB. Or have this, actually, we're just going to switch over to Barrett. Jump up out of the way. Alright, cool. You put the stuff away. So, here we go. Let's see if we can't take this guy out. Ooh, we need to heal. So we are going to... Barrett, do you have prey? You do have prey.
Keep it together.
If we are able to get up to... Yep, there we are. I wasn't even sure what I was trying to say. ATB rank 2, I guess. Then we can pray, not have to waste any MP. Let's go ahead and take out the Moth unit, hopefully. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Barrett. Or not Barrett, but Cloud. Enter Punisher mode again. Get that Berserk off. Ooh. That did maximum damage right there. So let's go ahead and rise up Cloud.
Got some fight left in you?
And see what we can do to the mob. He is almost dead. And he's got his blades back out, so let's switch back to Barrett and hopefully take care of those. And he is almost dead, so let's go ahead and do a maximum fury and take him out completely. It looks like he only had one hit left, or one hit point left.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah, it just kind of died during that fight.
Guess we're out.
What's the plan?
First, we find Tifa and Aerith. Then we head for the roof. Should be an elevator somewhere. Didn't expect any of this, but we just gotta roll with it. Come on, let's go.
Alright, so before moving on, let's go ahead and come up here to Materia. Barrett, what do you have right here? You have healing materia? So here is what we're going to do. We're going to switch up the healing materia and the lightning materia. And we're actually going to put the lightning materia on your armor. And then we're going to give you an elemental materia. So this way you will absorb lightning. It would probably also be advantageous to do that to Cloud, but we are not going to do that right now for reasons that I could not explain. Don't ask me why, because I do not know. And there goes the gate closing.
The door seems to have locked. No going back.
Alright, in this chest we got a potion. I think that might be the chest where we get a Twin Stinger from. I could be wrong, of course, but it seems a little late in the game for them to just be giving us a potion right now. Like a single solitary potion, that feels like a weapon chest to me. Alright, so let's go ahead and have Red jump across. And then have him struggle with the lever. Oh no! Nanuki! Watch out! I'm just going to point out that those entities have proven time and time again that they are very good at jumping around, so I feel like they wouldn't be gone for very long.
We'll head down too. Be right there.
And is this whole little section like out of the control of the mayor? I mean, it would make sense for it to be out of his control, but
I can't hear what you're saying.
I don't know.
I think there's something over there.
Yep, there is a telephone over there, which we will be going to shortly. But there's a chest in here that I want to open because it contains 3,000 gil. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on over to the phone. See what Tifa and Aerith have to say.
Hello. Cloud? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
That's how phones work,
You okay
Tifa.
in there?
No need to worry. We're fine. But what do we do now? I don't see any way out of this room.
Can you all hear me?
Perfect timing, Hojo.
So, tell me, how are you finding the drum? You know it's filled with the most advanced technology in Midgar, if not the entire world. You should feel honored to see it firsthand. You'll also have the opportunity to take part in a rather ambitious experiment of mine.
What?
When all the pieces are in place, I will open the door to the third ward. Perhaps you can help me with the necessary preparations. Given that you're already in the perfect position to do so, I look forward to data both invaluable and instrumental.
Necessary preparations? What the hell is this asshole talking about?
Can't we just ignore him and keep going?
I'm afraid not.
So does Hojo expect
Won't let
this
us
to
out until we
kill us?
indulge his request for data.
at a ward, right? I'm pretty sure I saw a door to one upstairs somewhere. So, you want to check it out?
Sure, let's go and switch parties right quick.
You two will be on your own. Be careful.
Thanks. We will.
We'll be waiting right here. If anything happens, anything at all, you call us, alright?
Roger that.
Alright. So here we have Tifa
You
and
think Cloud's
Aerith.
doing okay? He's been acting really weird lately. More than usual.
True. But it's Cloud. I'm sure he'll be fine. But what about you, Tifa? How are you holding up?
Oh, I'm fine.
If you say so, Tifa. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on up the stairs. And
I guess
before
this has to be
entering
the
Ward
third
3,
right?
Think so.
let's go ahead and head into the room over
There has to
here.
be something we can do.
There might be a
Let's
chest.
look around.
There's
Gotcha.
not. There's just a bench and a vending machine. And we don't need the vending machine on hard mode, so let's just try to open up the door, which... yes, we got to lower this lever. Aerith, what were you doing?
Now they can get across too.
We should let Cloud know.
Let's go ahead and grab this chest for a bottle of ether. Now let's go ahead and talk to Cloud.
Cloud, can you hear me? We found the door to that ward he was talking about, but it's locked and we can't get it open.
Alright.
About those preparations Hojo mentioned before. I think we're supposed to do something with that.
A central terminal.
We
Interesting.
were fiddling with some sort of control panel. Do you see a way to get across now?
Let's go ahead and switch up our party. Because there's nothing we can do as Tifa and
Alright.
Aerith right now.
We'll make our way to the central terminal. Sit tight until you hear from us.
The hell
Let's
kind
move.
of research is this?
The cataclysm that came from the stars.
Genova.
Hojo has devoted half of his life to her study.
I don't give a shit about any of that.
The experiments in this facility involve the enhancement of life forms and machines through the application of Genova biological data. Hojo's plan is to pit his subjects against us.
Hey guys, I see
by
materia
facilitating
over there.
their growth.
So this asshole thinks he can treat us like his experiments.
I know what fate awaits these creations. Let us put them out of their misery.
Alright, so let's go ahead and jump on across.
Leads to the center.
And take on our, oh god. We got a shock ray and a blast ray. Guys that we faced back in chapter 15. Let's go ahead and switch over to Barrett. And see if we can't take down the shock rays real quick. Ow. Ow. Alright, so we need to pray. I was hoping to get a lightning off there. Wait, I have lightning on Cloud now, don't I? But that is not necessary, seeing as how we just took down the shield with this overgrown little Mechazoid. Oh, Trade Fighter, quick! Cover stance! Okay, so I love how I got hit right there, yet I was still able to get off the counter stance.
I'm waiting.
Alright, so we've got this guy staggered. Unfortunately, when these guys get staggered, they put up a very annoying little protective shield. But we might be able to actually break through there if we could do a triple slash. Alright, so we hit him twice. Let's go ahead and try to dodge out the way, which we were not able to. So, Barrett, this is up to you. Let's do an overcharge. And we've got an electrical discharge coming. But it looks like it is focused purely on Cloud. So we are going to pray.
Give 'em hell.
Switch over to Cloud. And now that this little barrier is gone, we're going to take care of the blast ray. There we go.
Is that it?
Let's go ahead and pull the lever over here, extend the bridge. Beautiful, beautiful, I tells ya.
Wait a second. Weren't the girls right by the door to the third ward?
Let's go ahead and pick up this materia for an Orb of Time materia. And now let's open up the third ward, which is going to be this one right here.
What the?
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
You need to warn the others.
Alright.
To be careful.
So let's go ahead and talk to the girls on this little telephone that I apparently did not see the first time through
We
here.
access the central terminal. The door should be unlocked now.
Let's go ahead and switch our party.
Any one of Hojo's twisted creations could be in that ward. Be careful.
We will. See you in a bit.
Alright, so let's go ahead and head into the third ward. I actually completely forget what we are going to be encountering in here. I remember what the boss of the area is, but not what we're going to be fighting in here. Can we take out this guy before? Nope, apparently not. Well, that's okay, because apparently, even though he hit us with a thunder gun, it apparently did absolutely nothing.
Good night. See you around.
You know, this is probably going to sound stupid to some of you, but I just realized for the first time that Tifa does a little star pattern when she does that starfall shower move thing.
What is this place for?
There's a sadness.
It's for the storage of attack puppies. That is what they are, and you cannot tell me otherwise. They are attack puppies. Just like that is a mega potion. See, look, attack puppy. And there's another one right there. Alrighty. So, moving on. I believe we're going to have a fight against a few attack puppies in this room.
Why can't you cut a
Yep, there we go. So these are the Bloodhound enemy. They are going to be weak to ice. They are military canines trained by Shinra's Public Security Division. Genetic modifications have bestowed these animals with tentacles that can drain energy from their victims. Unless they are in the middle of an attack or knocked off balance, they evade all magic except for spells that are guaranteed to hit. So let's go ahead and do a star shower. That apparently was the wrong move to do right there, so instead, let's go ahead and hit them with a chi trap. Ow. Ow. Alright, Aerith. You are going to Cura, focused on Tifa. And Tifa, you know what? I'm just going to switch on over to Aerith real quick. And we're going to do that again. Let's see if we can't get off a fully charged Tempest. Which we were able to get it off, but there's unfortunately nothing in the orb now. And now we are going to cast Arcane Ward.
Let's get serious. I think we're almost done.
And stagger up this guy. And now let's go ahead and cast just a Blizzara on him. And because we are in the Arcane Ward, we're going to cast that twice actually.
Go on.
And here we got another Bloodhound right here. So let's go ahead and cast that, but let's not cast it on the one in front of us. Let's cast it on the one in back because he has the most health. Well, I guess we did technically cast it on the one in front of us.
Sorry, but I got
That is actually not what I meant to do. Ooh, we have our limit. What is my limit? Healing Wind. Summon a soothing breeze to restore a moderate amount of HP to all party members. So let's go ahead and hit that. That sounds like a free heal to me. Alright. So that did a pretty good heal right there. We are going to Blizzara on the Bloodhound E now. And we got him staggered. So he should be going down pretty soon.
Get ready.
And let's go ahead and hit this guy with the fully charged Tempest. And then just a couple of regular attacks and he is down. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and crawl underneath the fallen debris here. Destroy the crates, regain a little bit of MP. Then head on over here for another chest containing 5,000 gil. How much gil do we have now? 1.3 million. Got it. Ooh, is this our experiment? I forget what you are, sir. You're not the Hellhound, are you? You're not the one. No, you are the Zenini. Probably said that wrong, but they are resistant to fire. They are a species created by Shinra's Research and Development Division via the synthesis of parts with other life forms. Physically powerful and extremely intelligent, they refuse to obey human commands and thus are kept in quarantine. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Let's go ahead and do 2 Unbridled Strengths real quick. Just build up our chakra level. And see if we can't get this guy into a form of pressure that we can exploit real quick. Aerith, I need you. You cannot do it right now. Got it. Alright, so we are poisoned, and we do not have chakra. That is slightly unfortunate, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. We got this guy staggered, and we got him dead. Beautiful.
Chill for a shower.
Tifa, you always want a shower. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this lever now. And that's going to do a thing or two. Like open up this little door here. Let's go ahead and head into this back room. I am looking for some crates here. I think, yeah, we're basically topped off on health. So, Aerith, just to get us topped off on health. There we go. And that used next to no MP. I love your abilities, Aerith.
Let's get across with those.
Alright. So there we got another puppy right there and one more over there. I just fought you guys and I already forget what you're weak to. I will soon be finding out though, because I'm about to wake both of you up. Because the bolts on this pipe have not been properly attached.
Did we wake him up?
Yeah, looks like it.
You don't say. Alright, so you are not weak to any element. That's why I could not remember what you were weak to.
This one's for you.
But I am still going to do an Arcane Ward. Oh no. Oh no. We have been jumped on.
Watch yourself.
Alright. So let's go ahead and switch back to Aerith. And let's go ahead and cast a full level Blizzaga on this guy. Oh, hey, that pressured him. Beautiful. Ooh, and that staggered him. Nice. So we're going to apparently get knocked out of our little circle there. You know what? That worked so well the first time. Let's go ahead and do it again. Where are you? There you are. Beautiful.
Here it comes.
And we got our 2 HP gauges, so let's go ahead and do a Ray of Judgment. There we go. And because I know I missed it the first time and it bugged me for the rest of the time I was in here, I am going to remember to grab this chest up here that I'm pretty sure was just a Mega Potion, but I still do not want to leave without grabbing this chest. Yeah, guys, that is how much it bugged me that I missed that the first time, that I remembered what it was. Come on, Aerith. I love you, but get out of my way, please. Thank you, honey. Alright, now before moving on, let's go ahead and open up this door. Just in case we decide that we need to backtrack. And also, there's a chest right here. I forgot that there was a chest right here. Containing a potion. I do not remember what was in that chest initially. Because again, it feels way too late in the game to just be given a single solitary potion. But that's alright. Let's go ahead and leave Ward 3. And we are now locked out of it until the very end of this section.
You really do.
Alright, and let's go ahead and head over here and head down the stairs. And I don't think there's anything for us over this way just yet, except for some Mako shards. But let's go ahead and take a look. There is a chest containing a bottle of ether. But that is all that we currently have access to until we have Nanuki with us. So let's go ahead and let the boys know that we made it through Ward 3.
I really wish you wouldn't.
Oh, yep. There are launchers here. Ow.
There's no escape.
That is not what I meant to do, actually, believe it or not.
Not throwing in the towel.
Okay, so that... Whoa, Aerith, where did you just come from? I forgot that you do not have prayer on you. Ooh. GTFO, 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 GTFO. We are going to raise up Tifa.
Okay, up and at him. Not done yet.
And you know what? Since we're here and since she's back, we're also going to non-magnify Cure or Curaga on Aerith. And we need to be careful when we get in here. Ooh, they stayed at the level of health that they were when we fled. All right. Security launcher B should be going down pretty quickly here. Ow. Yep, there's security launcher B.
You're up. I'll show you
Now,
what I can
come
do.
on, Aerith. Ooh, I didn't even realize that there was 3. That's probably why that messed me up so bad. But we are going to jump over here, and I think it might actually be considered non-elemental. But we are going to do a Sorcerer Storm right here.
That's it.
and just kind of hope for the best. We got this guy staggered. How do you stagger a rocket launcher? I have no idea. But we're also going to soul drain this guy just to get back a little bit of MP if we could. Which it looks like we were. And now let's go ahead and do a Sorcerer's Storm over here as well. That did not go off. That's unfortunate, but we got him staggered. So we'll do a soul drain, get some more MP back. And Aerith is basically full on MP now. Perfect. Which is good because I want to Curaga the party again. And here we are back up here. These guys are going to be annoying a little bit later, but not right now. So let's go ahead and pull the lever. Extend our little walkway. Open up my monster.
You think now
And take
the
a sip.
others can get across too?
Sorry for the annoying noise right there. And let's go ahead and just break these. And now talk to Cloud, Barrett, and Nanuki.
Hey, Cloud?
Tifa?
We used the control panel here a little while ago, so you should be able to get to the other side. Can you check?
Roger that. We'll get pretty bored anyway.
So let's go ahead and switch up our party.
You two stay there. We'll call if anything comes up.
Okay. Be careful.
What does PHS stand for? That is a PHS terminal. I feel like that is a real world term. I just cannot for the life of me place it right now. Well, let's go ahead and open this up. I feel like we're going to need to go back and open up Ward 2. Yes, we are. So, my bad on that. How are we looking on health? Pretty poor. But there should be a place to sit down before we go in there. In fact, I could see it right there.
Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
What is the research specimen in Ward 2? I cannot for the life of me place what the specimen is in Ward 2, guys. But first, we're gonna sit down. This isn't the one with the like little electro traps, is it? This might be the electro trap. Or this might be the moth room. I don't know, I guess we'll find out soon.
It stinks. More of Hojo's experiments.
This is going to be the moth room. And I believe moth room and the electro trap room are the same ward. So this is going to be interesting. Let's go ahead and head in here. Where's the moth?
Commencing test. All personnel.
Oh no, it's these guys again.
Commencing test.
Alright. So let's go ahead and shoot these guys off of Cloud real quick. And we've got one pressured, so let's focus thrust him.
Come on.
These guys are super hard to get the timing on that counter stance. We are going to do a maximum fury on the one that is currently on Cloud. Alright, so that's one of them down. And I just remembered what we have set for our HP absorb.
I hope you're enjoying your experience.
I guess. Why don't you come down here?
Barrett. Barrett.
Before you get any ideas, you should know this glass is bulletproof.
You know, you could have said that before he wasted an overcharge.
Changes after contact.
Most fascinating.
Hey, we ain't done yet.
You are right, Barrett. We are not done. We have, I believe, 2 more death trap rooms. But first, there is a chest over here containing a potion. Maybe there are just like random single potion boxes throughout this like end game. Alright, so those Mako shards were able to fill us up pretty good on MP, which is good because you see that over there? That is another moth unit. And I just want to confirm that Cloud currently has lightning. Ooh, that is ice. That is healing. So we're going to be putting lightning over on Cloud. Yeah, that one. Alright, let's get going.
Commencing test. All personnel must evacuate area. Commencing test.
Alright, as soon as I'm able to target you, I am going to max level Thundaga you because I do not like you, Moth unit.
It's on you.
And now moving over to Barrett, build up some ATB. And do an overcharge. And now let's do a maximum fury on the Moth. Alright. So we're going to triple slash. And we have full ATB again, so let's cast another Thundaga. Ow.
Not looking good.
That was unfortunate. And Moth is down. And combat is over and Cloud is basically dead, so we are going to Kuraga him.
I never grow tired of watching my toys be broken, no matter how many times I've seen it happen. Such is the case when you truly enjoy your work. Now, for the next step.
For the next step, you says? Let's go ahead and head on over here. And we're going to lose a nano key for this fight, but that is perfectly fine. Because he's got some more important stuff to take care of. You know what, game? I have given you crap in the past for not giving me shards when I've wanted them. But you are giving me the shards that I want right now, so I do greatly appreciate that.
Look, now's our chance to kill the bastard.
Bro, you know the glass is bulletproof.
You to pay the piper.
They never learn.
Maybe that's why you couldn't be a preacher,
All personnel
Senor
must
Barrett.
evacuate area. Commencing test.
Hello, security bot.
Be a good boy and keep the other pets company.
Shit, looks like Red might need our help up there.
He does, but first we have, honestly, probably the most annoying part of this chapter to take care of right now. Cover Sands. Hey, I got it off. Good shit. And I staggered him? I was not expecting that on the first go, guys. Definitely was not expecting that on the first one. Alright. I forgot that they stop you. I completely forgot that that's their whole thing. So we're going to Cura Barrett. And hopefully we're going to be able to stagger this guy. Yes, we were. Perfect. And we are going to do the aura real quick to just kind of get some AoE heals on Cloud. And it looks like that one is down. And we have one more we need to take care of, which is now over here. And he is now moving over here. You know, I was not expecting that counter stance to work right there. Alright, Barrett. While we're just running around chasing that guy, go ahead and heal yourself up. Alright, so we got him pressured again. And even though he's pressured, he's still able to move for some reason. This is probably not going to work, but yeah, he's already no longer a valid target. Let's go ahead and focus shot this guy. Alright. Nope. Can we focus thrust? We cannot. And this is why this battle is the most annoying, if you ask me, because this guy does not stay put. Nope. That is the sleep move. There we go. You are right, Barrett. We are, but first I need you to heal Cloud. Man, that difference in healing between Aerith and Barrett is substantial.
Get out of here. What was that thing?
Where's Hojo?
Sorry, he got away.
Don't worry about it, Aniki.
Forget about him for now.
These things are ordained. If I remember correctly, there is a room back here with some boxes in it. Yes, sir. And a chest containing 2 remedies. And moving on, I doubt it's going to be there, but there's also a chest up here that initially has a chain bangle in it. Let's see what's in it now, shall we? It is another potion. That is unfortunate. I would have liked a second chain bangle. Speaking of which, who has the chain bangle right now? Nobody has the chain bangle, you say? That just seems like a massive oversight on my part. Let's go ahead and get that over to Cloud, shall we? Assuming I can find it. Oh, never mind. I was looking on the accessory. It is an armor, and it already is on Cloud. Okay, so let's go ahead and head into this room. Break up some boxes for some more Mako shards. And we are fully topped off on HP again, which is perfect because we have a kind of annoying fight in here, if I remember correctly.
Or dissecting.
Because this little orb comes out, and I believe he makes clones of himself, does he not? And they cast stop.
I remember you.
He remembers us, I think.
Alright, so we got a brain pod, which is a species created by Shinra's Research and Development Division by installing a copy of a human brain into a tank. Its primary method of attack is to expel the waste matter that builds up in the tank. Weak to lightning, and it is immune to poison and stop. Alright. So because we already know that he is weak to lightning, we are going to just Thundogga this guy right off the gate. And that did not do nearly as much damage as I was hoping it would. But that is alright. Because we have lightning on our attack. I want to stay locked on this guy because I know that this is the real one. Well, unfortunate.
Come on.
Alright. That's not good, guys. That is not good at all. But we are going to Thundergaw, the Brain Pod A, and then with Barrett over here, we're actually going to Chakra to get rid of that poison real quick. Ow. And then now, this looks like a perfect time for this aura. Because hopefully at this point, we will be gaining more HP than we are going to be losing. Then now, we are going to do a Spirit Siphon. Yeah, you can bring in all of the enemies that you want, guys. It's just going to give me more health. So go ahead and continue doing that. I don't really care that I'm stopped because I currently still have an aura up that should be hurting you guys. Alright. And then now let's go ahead and pop that Spirit Siphon again. Just to get off some more damage. And let's do another triple slash. And these guys are slowly being defeated. And there's all of those guys. And Cloud finished that fight with more health than he went into it with. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and head in here and finish Ward 2. And it's closing up.
One step at a time it is.
I don't see any elevators.
Break the boxes.
I'll let Tifa and Aerith know.
And let's go ahead and head on up the stairs. And continuing on up. This is where we lose Nanuki, right?
If we want to get in, we'll need to go all the way back to the central terminal.
But the door we used to get here is shut. So what now?
The passages have to be connected somehow.
You are right, Cloud. Indeed they are. So we are going to heal up here. And then have the girls open up our pathway through Ward number 4. After we head down here, of course. And smash the boxes for a Moogle medal. And send Mr. 13 across the way.
Please.
And thank you. You know what, Red? I'm pretty sure that you would find it more efficient if you kind of landed on the lever as you were running across. Like, I feel like your just overwhelming force from jumping across would kind of bring it down. Alright, so here we got some unknown entities. Let's go ahead and take these two out so that we can go over and save Red. Alright, so there they are down.
Shit, he can't hold them all forever.
Alright, so we need to hop across here and go let the girls know that Red is in danger.
Tifa, you there?
Is something wrong?
Red fell to your level. Can you try to get to him?
Oh no! Come on.
Alright, so let's go and get Red real quick. But first, we need to take on another one of these annoying fights. Let's go ahead and head over to Aerith real quick.
This one's for you.
Get out of the way of the lightning, hopefully. I don't think that's going to work. Oh wait, no. What we need to do is be targeting that guy. This is not going to work. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You okay?
Alright, so these guys are super annoying. Ooh. Hey, I dodged it. Alright, so we are going to Curaga based off of Tifa real quick. Heal everyone up right quick. And then now, we're going to dodge out of the way of this guy. And we are going to do a Ray of Judgment on this guy because he is pressured.
You okay? Gotta go for
Did I just stagger both of them because they decided to like line up for me just perfectly? That is beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and run down here. We've got some of the little skating enemies, the enhanced shock troopers, on their little rollerblades.
I really wish you wouldn't.
What spells do you have? Nothing of use for right now. So let's go over to Tifa. Even though you guys are resistant to magic, so let's go back over to, what's his face? Or, yeah. You guys know what I'm trying to say, even though I am not currently able to say it. So let's go ahead and drop a chi trap real quick. Get these guys to stop moving around. And trap them real quick. Switching back over to Aerith. I feel like I kind of lost Tifa. Oh no, there she is. I feel like I lost her up in the ceiling for a second though. Let's go and hit this guy with a Ray of Judgment. There we go. We got him staggered, even though he didn't stay in the thing for that long. So we are going to do a soul drain, regain some MP, and apparently kill the guy in the process. And get out of this guy's way so that we don't get caught in that twister. And he is down. Let's go get Red. I thought that this was where Red was. Is he not?
Sorry for the wait. Now, let's get this over with.
There he is. He's down there.
Go on.
Ow. Ow.
I'm coming.
Not over yet.
Alright, Aerith, let's build up your ATB. And that is perfect that we got that right then because Tifa is unconscious now.
You'll feel better in a second. Get him!
Ow.
This might be it.
This is not going to be it. Aerith, stop lying to yourself like
Just a
that.
little should help.
I do not know why I did just a basic cure right there instead of Curaga. But that is alright, because we are slowly taking these guys down. We are going to do an Arcane Ward, even though I feel like that is not the right choice right now. And then we're going to Curaga on Aerith.
Back to good now.
And we are full. And you guys are currently standing in my aura. So we are going to Blizzaga you. Because I do not like you standing in my aura. That's right, get out of my aura.
This one's for you.
And you know what, unknown entity D? You can suck it.
Let's finish this.
Damn, Tifa, you fast.
You okay?
You fast, Tifa.
Nice one.
Have Cloud and Barrett found anything?
Actually, they just found the entrance to the 4th ward. But to unlock it, they have to access the central terminal, which they cannot do from their position.
Maybe we can get to it instead.
Yeah, let's try.
You know what, Aerith? It's funny that you mentioned it, because now that Red is with this group, we actually can reach the central terminal. Imagine that. Who would have thunk it? All we have to do is come over to this previously inaccessible lever. Man, I really wish that they made Red a playable character in this game, but I understand that they're not going to code in items and equipment for him just for like 2 chapters. I get it, but I really wish that we could have used him.
And it's not moving.
The professor still has plans for us, I presume.
For the record, I don't like this one bit.
Oh, don't worry, Aerith, neither do I.
Must trust in Cloud and Barrett to see it through.
Ooh, this guy's gonna be kind of annoying to fight. Once we take care of these guys, because of course we have a battle right here, I just forgot about it. I am going to do some battle or some enemy intel research real quick to see what everyone needs to have equipped for the next annoying little flying guy that Barrett and Cloud are actually about to face.
Keep it up.
All right, so there goes the slug drones, and I am going to do some enemy intel. And once I find the guy that I'm looking for, I will be right back. All right, guys. So I found my enemy. It is the Swordipede. He is going to be a bionic species created by Shinra's Research and Development Division. These specimens are difficult to control as their behavior regulation mechanisms have not yet been perfected. They circle in the sky searching for quarry. They swoop down to attack. There is no tactical data available, and as of right now, they do not have any elemental weaknesses. I do not remember if that changes later, but I'm going to hope that they eventually become weak to lightning and just kind of keep lightning on everyone. But let's go ahead and open up gate 4.
Transfusion procedure complete. Commencing test of augmented research specimen.
This was a good idea, right?
Oh no, not even in the slightest. And you know what? Before we contact the group, I feel like we need to heal. Because we are not going to have a chance to do that later. So I want to make sure that we are as topped off on health as we can possibly be. So let's go ahead and head on over here. And I don't think we actually have a bench over here, do we? We might. I don't think we do, though, now that I'm thinking about it. Looks like we do not. How unfortunate. And there's going to be nothing up there. So, looks like we're... Oh, God. I forgot that the enemies respawn in here, guys. We're going to have to take out these guys real quick. But this might actually be to our benefit. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Aerith. Build up our ATB. And we are going to do a... We're going to start off with the... No, we're going to start off with an arcane ward. And then we are now going to do a Blizzara on one of these guys. And hopefully this will not have killed both of them. which unfortunately it did. That is unfortunate. That's alright, we'll just do a Kuraga. Aerith's build is to kind of regain MP, so that shouldn't be an issue. I just kind of wanted to bench instead of wasting MP. But that's okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and talk to the group.
Is that you?
Yeah, we found an elevator on our side.
Good. Glad to hear it.
But we can't use it for some reason.
Because Hojo doesn't want us to yet.
There's only one thing we can do. We need to head to the 4th ward, just like he wants.
We unlocked it on our side. You should be able to get in.
Thanks. Wait for us there.
Let's go ahead and switch up our party.
Right. Now
And
we head back to that
hopefully, we should have a bench for Cloud and Barrett. Though it doesn't look like we actually need one. Well, let's go ahead and take care of these unknown entities. Hopefully before this guy gets off Thundaga. Beautiful. And you know what? It's here. We might as well take a seat. Just get Barrett topped off that little tiny bit. And let's go ahead and head on inside, shall we?
Wait a while to be rescued.
Guess so.
You know, he really likes you.
Maybe.
Friendly guy, but he has a hard time opening up to people.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
He's got your back, though. Makes 2 of us.
I still kind of believe that that Wedge has a little crush on Cloud. Alright, so I believe upon coming up here, this door is going to close on us, is it not?
You hear that?
I do, Barrett, and it does not sound like fun. Alright, so here is the Swordipede.
Blind fish bot here is trying to turn us into mincemeat.
So we're going to go on over to Barrett and just kind of hope for the best, to be perfectly honest with you. Because I don't really have a way of like causing any sort of like high pressure damage to this guy, because whenever Cloud attacks him, I'm pretty sure Cloud ends up taking damage. So we're going to do a maximum fury. And Cloud, since you're just kind of standing around doing nothing, buddy, can you please do a Thundaga? As Barrett does all of the real damage. Ooh, that did 804 damage, guys. Let's see how much this Thundaga does. It does enough to knock him into his next phase, which is crazy psycho sort of thing.
Damn it. What the? I think it's coming this way.
Alright, and now at this point, you are still not weak to any sort of elements. But we are going to go ahead and switch on over to Aerith. Build up a little bit of ATB at the very least. And I do not like an ability called Livewire. That sounds painful. We're going to kind of get out of this guy's way. Hopefully. Or not. And we're going to do an Arcane Ward.
Let's get serious.
And you know what? We are also going to do a Well, while he's right here, a sorceress storm.
Hey, you asked for it. Go on.
Build up some more ATB real quick.
That's it.
You just really want to stay on that side, don't you? So at this point, we are also going to cast Fleeting Familiar.
Okay.
Because I'm... Ow, ow, ow.
Gotta focus or it's over.
That was not part of the plan, but it's alright. We got Tifa here. She should be able to raise up Aerith.
Wide awake now. So it's my turn?
Does Aerith still have her familiar? She does not. I don't know why I even kind of assumed she would. Let's go ahead and just cast a Blizzaga on this guy.
Don't catch a cold. Another.
That did not hit. Whoa. I did not mean to dodge that. I'm actually kind of surprised that we did.
Go on.
Ooh, he is pressured now.
Why don't you leave
Tifa, let's have you do a focus strike right on the Swordipede. That did next to nothing.
I'll show you what I can do.
But that is okay.
Not throwing the towel.
You're right, you are not throwing in the towel because you are about to be at full health.
There. Get him.
And you know what? Because I know this is going to take a second to charge, let's go and start casting this now. Hopefully we can catch this guy.
A bonus.
We didn't catch him nearly as well as I wanted to, but we still did catch him. Still did a little bit of damage to him.
This one's for you.
And we're actually almost got him staggered. There we go. So we got him staggered. And you know what? No, we're not going to do the limit. We're just going to do a Ray of Judgment. Hopefully this will take care of him. There we go. And we got a Telluric scripture for Aerith. Right there. Aerith. Wow, that was all sorts of weird right there. I went through a whole bunch of different names. You take out that control chip. Nanuki. And here it comes. Hey, Aerith, you don't have fire equipped, so how did you cast fire?
That's enough.
Oh, I mean, I guess don't look a gift horse in the mouth, right, guys?
Again, you triumph. I'd be disappointed if you didn't. Yes, I believe I have just about all the data that I require. Then,
Good to know, Hojo.
we
Good to
proceed
know.
the next stage.
How's it going, Sephi? Walking away with Mother, are we? And so there's got to be a camera there, right?
Got it to work.
Where is it? Where's this camera? Oh well. Let's go. Let's go take care of Cloud and Barrett, shall we?
Could this be a trap?
It's for sure a trap.
Don't worry.
But
the
for who?
elevators are safe.
All right, if you say so.
I don't think I'm going to have enough time
No.
to fight Genova tonight if Genova's in Chapter 17. I might need to actually cut this episode or this recording a little short. Don't worry, guys. I'll have the full chapter in this episode. I just might need to do multiple recording sessions depending on where things decide to finish off.
From this side.
Run, guys! Run, run, run!
Hey, guys.
Hiya!
Hey,
I think Barrett just fell in love a little bit, guys.
band's back together. Past time we got out of here and made our way to the roof.
To the
There's an
roof.
elevator just over there. But it will move only at Hojo's discretion.
You know, I'm actually pretty sure both Genova and Rufus are part of Chapter 17.
Well, okay then. Looks like the elevator's working.
It appears Hojo's done having his fun.
Glad to hear he enjoyed the show.
Alright, but anyway, let's go ahead and head up to the roof real quick. And if I need to cut this into 2 parts, I will.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I don't need to, though. Alright, Genova is gone.
What the hell?
Let's go ahead and follow the space blood, shall we?
Who would?
We may find out soon.
Let's go.
Alright, let's go on up.
So what's above this floor?
The president's office, and then the roof.
Wait. Once we get in that elevator, there's no turning back.
We're ready. Right?
The elevator back there can take us down to the central terminal again. Now's the time for any unfinished business.
Yeah, we're gonna head to the
Ready
roof.
to do this. Let's go.
I know it's kind of a Final Fantasy trope to like give you like the point of no return warning, but I don't think that was necessary right there. Alright, so here we are at the top of the elevator, continuing on to President Shinra's office. So let's go ahead and head on up there, shall we? Following this cool little purpley space alien space blood. On to the 69th floor. Alright. And here we go. Let's go ahead and get our mini-map back up. Doesn't really help us much, but might as well have it. And going on into President Shinra's office.
Where the hell is that bastard hiding?
And Sephiroth?
Wait, I can hear something.
So, there is nothing in this room that I painstakingly found out in my normal playthrough, so let's just go ahead and head out here. How are we on health? We are a little low. Ooh, Cloud has no MP. Here's hoping that I don't need any MP right now from Cloud. What did I do that caused MP? Oh well. I'm not really focusing on magic from Cloud anyway, so that shouldn't be too bad. But here is President Shinra. So let's go ahead and pick him up, shall we? Or I guess, better speaking, threaten his life.
Well.
Pull me up. I'll give you all the money you want.
Sir, I don't need your money. I probably have more money than you do. And if I don't, I can get more money than you have very easily. I personally would have been a little scared that would have collapsed.
Please.
By jumping over like that. Barrett, I've said this a couple of times throughout this game, but damn you strong.
Just let me live. Everything you want can be yours.
I'm a man of modest dreams.
Can you shut down the Mako reactors, please?
Would get me damn near to good.
But not all the way. You want something more, don't you?
Yeah.
This right here.
I want you to shut down the Mako reactors. I want you to clear Avalanche's name. I want you to apologize for everything that you've done.
Barrett,
I would like a puppy
stop
and an ice cream sundae, please. Don't forget the sprinklers on the sundae.
You're gonna get on TV and tell them. Tell them what you did to Sector 7. That it was you who killed all those people. Then, you're gonna tell them the truth about Avalanche.
Tell them the
That
truth.
Avalanche ain't Mutai or anybody's puppet. That Avalanche fights for the people, the planet. That we fight to hold Shinra to account for its crimes. That is Avalanche. The filthy sewer rats who brought down a Goliath. You tell them that.
You know, President Shinra,
For your
like,
names to be cleared,
really brings up a good point here.
that is what matters most to you.
Like, yeah, clearing our names is
More
good,
than
but
shutting
what
down
about
the
the frickin' reactors, Barrett?
Than the future of the planet itself?
Huh? Damn.
You're lying to yourself even now.
You know, last time we saw him, he did not have that gun anywhere on him.
Vain indulgences everywhere. Picture it. Picture a world without Shinra, without Mako energy. A stagnant, impotent world. Now picture a natural disaster. Who would help the people? Help them recover and rebuild? You?
You know, there's something about Shinra's speech right here that's reminded me of the epic rap battle of history between all the directors, with the way Spielberg starts out with that.
Opportunity to consider what your principles are truly worth, but bear in mind that time is of the essence.
And what about you, Mr. President? What are your vaunted principles?
What principles? Did you understand even a single word of what I told you? I know.
Not really, I wasn't paying attention, sir. Not
take
even gonna lie.
advantage of whatever I can, and discard that which I cannot. There is no room for sentiment or guilt.
What about swords? What about like 7-foot-long swords? Do you have room in your life for that? I kinda hope so, because you have a 7-foot-long sword sticking out of you now, sir.
You son of a bitch!
Can anyone explain to me, like, what the little, like, shadow smoke was coming off of Sephiroth's swords there? Bye-bye, Barrett.
Barrett!
Don't worry, Tifa, he won't be down for long. Was it just me, or did Cloud kind of have the cat eyes right there? I mean, now he doesn't, but I think he did in the last little blip. Get away from me! I shall soon control you, spirits. But until then, I shall let these people fight Jenova. This is
The source of everything.
Alright, so I probably should have taken a look at this guy beforehand. Okay, so he has no elemental weaknesses or strengths, which is good. He is immune to, or I guess she is immune to slow, stop, and periodic damage. Proportional damage. Resists sleep and magic. And Jenova Dreamweaver is a top secret Shinra experimental specimen. Information on it is scarce, but it is believed to induce hallucinations. Once its health falls below a certain level, its stagger gauge cannot be filled. So we're going to just kind of start off with getting thrown back, apparently. Now let's go ahead and hit her with a triple slash. That apparently did not work. Let's try to take out the left tentacle real quick. Beautiful. Now let's try to take out the right. And let's get ready for... That did not work the way I wanted to. But she is crippled. Well, not crippled, but pressured. So let's go ahead and have everyone that can hit her with focus strikes. As we build up. Now, Tifa, you could hit her with another focus strike. Now, Sophia Cloud. Ooh, but that did not hit in time. Got it. I have a feeling that we are doing less damage to Dreamweaver because we have something on our, or an element on our weapon, which I believe is lightning, actually.
I see you.
That is not a counter-stanceable maneuver, I guess. You know what, let's go ahead and go into Punisher mode, enter Berserk. That way we can deal a little bit more damage.
I'm waiting. You gotta be careful.
And let's go ahead and have Aerith. Just go ahead and cast a Kiraga on Cloud. That did not hit fast enough, so let's go ahead and have her rise up. Cloud instead.
It's your turn.
That's we'll switch back over to Tifa, build up some ATB, and do a focus strike on Genova. Get her staggered. Now let's hit her with apparently nothing. Alright. So I want to, with Aerith here, get everyone in on a, what's it called, on a region. Let's go ahead and head into whatever this is, Punisher mode. I just got stopped. I, for some reason, thought that that was an actual attack, not a go to sleep spell. But we are now going to do the aura, and hopefully build up some more ATB so that I can get the other aura off and get out of that little AoE effect thing. Ow.
Go on. Just hang on.
I am not used to this fight. Alright, let's go ahead and rise Cloud back up again. Switch on over to him. Build up our ATB again. We got stopped again. That is unfortunate. Alright. And now let's go ahead. Ooh, we could summon right now, but I am not going to. I'm just going to get a region off on Cloud. Going to get back into Punisher mode, get Berserk up again, and hopefully jump out of there before it affects us. Which we did not, unfortunately. Alright, let's go back over to Cloud. Let's see if we can summon with Cloud. Ooh, we can. Perfect. That is not what the plan was for right now. But, Bahamut coming in, dealing non-elemental damage is going to be a huge help. So now let's have Aerith, or I guess Tifa, do a Umbral Inferno on Genova as we build up more ATB with Cloud so that we can once again get off our aura, get out of the effect of that. Nope, I got too cocky. Alright, so let's build up with Aerith again and have her do a Umbral Strike on Dreamweaver. Come back to Cloud. Dodge around, do our thing. We now have 2 ATB with Cloud, so let's go ahead and do a Spirit Siphon. Hopefully keep our health a little bit more topped off. Let's jump on over to Tifa. Build up some ATB with her if we can, which it looks like we're having some difficulty with. But that's okay because we were able to build up some anyway, so let's have her have Bahamut do another Umbral Strike. And lay into Genova. And it looks like Cloud is completely out of ATB. Well, not ATB, MP. But that's okay. Because this should do quite a fair bit of damage. Ooh, that only did 2,000. That was not what I was hoping for, but I guess it was better than nothing. Ooh, what in the world just happened to Cloud? Let's go ahead and raise him up.
Okay, up and at him.
Let's get everyone back into a state of regen real quick. Ow.
That really sucked.
I feel like I just used MP without getting my spell off, so that is unfortunate. Oh, maybe not.
Gotta heal first. Why
There
don't
we
you
go.
lead
Let's
the
go
way?
ahead and switch over to Tifa. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do a chi trap real quick. Then now let's go ahead and do a Starfall. And then get out of the aura. Come on, Cloud. Where are you? Alright, so that worked with the for the counter stance right there. The counter stance is a little vengeance attack. We unfortunately got stopped again. So that is okay. And now we are going to do an ascension on Jenova and hope she doesn't teleport away. We made her enter her, I'm assuming, final stage. So, let's go ahead. She is currently immune, so we got to take out the various tentacles. Ow.
I'm waiting.
There's one tentacle down, and we gain some HP whenever we take these guys down, so that is very beneficial for us. Immune again. Let's go ahead and do a Spirit Siphon. Just build up some more HP off of these guys than normal. And now that we got another HP, let's do an Aura. Ooh, we jumped right into that one. I am not trying to attack Jenova right now. Tifa, I'm trying to attack the tentacles. Alright, and unfortunately still not fast enough. Spirit Siphon, because it looks like we are not going to be able to get that off, unfortunately. And we are silenced. That is slightly annoying if these do not count as magical abilities. Perfect. But again, I was not able to get it off. And it looks like Tifa is actually almost full on her ATB gauge. Well, not ATB, her limit gauge.
Focus.
Alright. We got the aura off that time. Let's see if we can build up another... Get out of there. Alright, so we're going to cure Raga, Cloud, switch on over to Tifa, and see if we can... I don't want to use her ATB yet, or her limit gauge yet, because Jenova is still immune. We are going to do another Spirit Siphon.
Let's be smart.
Then dodge on over here, take off the various tentacles again. Ow. Slide on over here. Beautiful. Are you still immune? Looks like you might not be immune, so we are going to do the Dolphin Fury over here. Darn it, she went back immune. Jenova is not immune for such a short period of time in this final stage that it's kind of annoying. But we are going to set up another aura.
Just in case.
Just do our best to keep ourselves topped off on HP. At least as Cloud. Let's go ahead and switch back over to him. We got her pressured. And you know what? As Aerith, I don't know if we'll be able to get this off in time, but let's go ahead and do a Judgment Ray on Jenova. There. Perfect. We got her staggered. Ooh, and Aerith actually has her limit, which is going to be Healing Wind, which is going to be relatively necessary right now. Perfect. Tifa. Let's go ahead and knock Jenova into another stage. I am not gonna lie, I do not remember this part of the fight. That is okay. We are going to do, it looks like we have the regular order up, so we're going to do Spirit Siphon. And, oh, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a Ray of Judgment on the Tentacle holding Cloud right now. Switch back over to Tifa and see if we can punch him out, which it looks like we were able to. Let's get out of these little spherical thingies right here. And we've got some more tentacles. Darn it. Keep out. Ooh. Cloud is unconscious, and it looks like we don't have any MP with Aerith. So we are going to have to use Tifa to rise up Cloud right now.
Here it comes.
All right. And we are slowly but surely whittling down Jenova's health.
One more shot.
Alright. And let's go ahead and do a Soul Drain on Jenova. Get back a little bit of MP. And you know what? Let's... Ooh, you are pressured. So Tifa, I want you to do a Focus Strike. And I'm going to switch to Cloud, do a Focus Thrust. And it looks like Cloud is building up another ATB here. Or not ATB, why do I keep on calling the Limit Break ATB? Alright. Ow. So let's go ahead and jump on in. And hopefully get off a triple slash real quick. Which we were able to, and we were able to cripple one of the tentacles with that. And we just crippled another one, so let's do a focus thrust, and we were able to stagger her. So switching back over to Aerith real quick, we're going to do a Soul Drain, and then with Cloud, we're going to do another Ascension, and then we are going to just kind of waylay her with, there we go, with Tifa. And that gives us Away of the Fist, Volume 14. We defeated Jenova Dreamweaver, and here we have one of the Sephiroth clones. Hello, Sephi Seph. Picking up the corpse of... Was that Jenova, or was that one of the clones?
HQ, this is Avalanche 3-1. Making another pass to search for friendlies.
And he's gone. That looks like Jenova. Sephiroth, why are you able to fly?
Are you hurt?
No, ma'am. I got saved by by cool little ghosty powers.
This death was not the one ordained for you by fate.
What do you know, Red?
Thanks.
Alright, and we are about to have a fight against Rufus, so let's go ahead and heal up again. And I don't think Rufus is going to be weak to any elements. But I am going to double check that real quick. I will be right back. Alright, so Rufus is not going to be weak to any elements, and neither is his dog. But his dog is going to be resistant to lightning. So I'm going to take that off of Cloud. Yeah. And I don't think this is going to work that way. Let me see something. No, it's not. Okay. So I'm just going to put a good old fire right there. And because this is going to be a solo fight against Rufus, I'm going to take Revive off. And let's see what I could put on. You know what? A chakra probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Yeah, I'm going to put a chakra on. Just to be safe. Well, let's go ahead and head on over here and figure out what Sephiroth is up to. All the way around here. And climb on up the ladder. You know, you could probably put like the best item in that vending machine over there and no one will ever even see it. Because we all probably use that first vending machine.
Sephiroth!
Blue eyes. Alright, Sephiroth is about to do his best Ezio impression. Number 2. Alright, so let's go ahead and head on out of here, shall we?
Everyone okay?
Hey, get your man.
He got away.
Was he ever even there to begin with, Cloud?
About time we made our escape too.
No, nobody ever could have seen that one coming.
Shit.
Sure you want to do this personally, boss?
You don't question the president, Reno. Don't question the president.
If it ain't Rufus Shinra, heir to the throne himself.
Yep.
All those belts and buttons would be so annoying.
Stop.
The hell I will. We can finish off the family here and now.
Take Aerith and get out of here. I'll buy
You
you
know,
guys some time.
we really shouldn't be afraid of the friggin' soldiers. We take care of them all of the time.
I'm asking you. Please.
Fine. Have it your way then. But you better be right behind us.
See, Cloud just like basically disarmed all of those soldiers without even actually hitting them.
You're a soldier.
I guess they're security officers, not soldiers.
Which, of course, would mean that I own you.
I mean, no, technically no. If anyone can claim a life or claim ownership of my life, that would be Hojo.
The others.
I was never actually in the soldier program.
Just the two of us.
3. You got your puppy. It's 3 of us.
Well, maybe 3. Let's get...
Alright, so here we have Rufus. He is Shinra's vice president and the son of the president. He carries a custom-made shotgun and is protected by Darkstar, a military canine. Standard physical and magic attacks have no effect on his stagger gauge. However, hitting him with a certain attack when his guard is down will instantly stagger him. Still don't know what that attack is. He has no elemental weaknesses. He is resistant to poison, magic, and... what is that one? Fixed damage. He has a greater resistance to sleep and stop, and he is immune to silence, slow, berserk, and fixed damage. And his puppy, Darkstar, is a military canine serving as Rufus' personal guard dog, a one-off breed, specially enhanced by Shinra's Research and Development Division. It follows its master's orders without hesitation and will die to protect him. All attacks have only a slight effect on his stagger gauge until its link with Rufus is broken. He resists lightning and silence. He is immune to slow, berserk, and fixed damage. So yeah, this is gonna be an interesting fight. Alright, so let's see if we can... Ow. Apparently not. I was trying to get off a counter stance right there. Alright, so we got Darkstar pressured right off the bat, which is kind of cool. Let's see if we can't get him staggered, which it doesn't look like we will be able to. I tried to do something right there, but it did not work. But now we got Darkstar pressured again, and now we got him staggered.
Understood.
Think you got my number?
Not at all. You're making me sweat. Good thing I came prepared.
Alright. So, Darkstar is no longer staggered, unfortunately. Can I please get my stuff off? Alright, so... looks like we're gonna have to take Darkstar out. Okay. Okay.
Gotta be careful.
Let's go ahead and throw out a Cura.
Let's try that again.
That's okay.
So much for being...
Ow. Alright guys, so here we are about to take on Rufus once again. Since I cut the video, I have actually gone back and refought Jenova to regain a little bit of MP. I have also equipped the Twin Stinger and 2 MP up materials on Cloud, as well as a barrier. Let's see. I don't really think we're going to be staggering this guy all that much, so I'm actually going to put a fire right here. Where is it? There we are. And just kind of hope for the best on that. But yeah, other than that, we also have 110 MP. So here's hoping for the best. Let's go ahead and step forward and cut this, or skip this little cutscene. And let's see how well we do. I actually do not have high hopes for my abilities here. Let's see if we can't do this without taking on too much damage in the beginning. Alright, so we got Dark Star pressure. So let's see if we can't get him staggered a little bit. Which it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do right now. No, we are not. But that is okay. We just got him staggered. And you know what? I am actually going to do a Spirit Siphon here real quick. Just kind of do a little bit of AoE damage to both entities here. And here we go, entering into the second phase. And what a wasted gil right here, just to show off your nifty little trick. How it works, I'm not quite sure, but it is what it is. Alright, so let's go ahead and kind of work on Dark Star again. Watch out for the bright light attack. Alright, and now that we just did that to Rufus, we should be able to hopefully stagger this guy. Dark Star, that is. Ow, ow. Alright, so we now have Dark Star staggered. So let's see if we can't take him out. Alright, so first, we need to heal. So let's go ahead and get a heal off. Ow. And you know what? I am also going to get a barrier off. Now, hopefully we can avoid Rufus, all of Rufus's attacks right here. Except for apparently his guns akimbo. And we cannot counterattack the Think Fast attack. Nor can we do anything with the smoke attack. Nor was I fast enough to do anything there. But Dark Star should be going down soon. Alright, we avoided that Dark Star, or that bright light attack. And here Rufus is going to waste another couple coins just to show that he doesn't need feet to move around. He can move around with just the power of his gun. Alright. So now, we are basically just going to be blocking this guy's attacks. I don't know why I wasn't able to continue blocking right there. And now that he is reloading, we are going to go ahead and cast another Cura on ourselves. And I don't think this is going to work. Nope. Yeah, unfortunately we can't really attack him when he's not reloading. Because he just dodges out of the way. Hey, got a couple attacks off there. Out of curiosity, I put that fire on. I wonder what sort of damage it will do. I'm just going to do a regular Fira though. So nothing too much, unfortunately. Can't do anything with... Ooh. He duped me right there, guys. I was expecting him to do the Think Fast, but instead he did the bright light. Alright, and now we're going to go ahead and get another barrier up. Hopefully. Apparently not. That is okay. Alright. Alright, so he's reloading right now. I'm going to try to do an ascension on him. I don't actually think this is going to work, unfortunately. Well, it looks like we're hitting him. Ooh, and that staggered him also. So, that is perfect. Because I need to cure. Now, let's see if we can't do a little bit of damage on him. We're able to do a little bit. Are you reloading? You are reloading. So it looks like we can get in a total of 3 attacks when he's reloading. And then that little visual cue right there lets us know that it is time to back out of the way. Nope. I was too far away right there. I'm going to go ahead and cast another Cura and hope for the best here. 1, 2, 3, back away. Let's see if I can't get a barrier off. Which it looks like I was able to. Ooh, and I got electrocuted. How unfortunate. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, back off. Let's go ahead and get another just basic cure off. Watch out for his electric traps. And here he comes again. That is not what I meant to do, but it will work. 2, 3, back. I told you to back off, Cloud. But that is okay. That is... This fight messes with your brain so much. Alright, now let's wait for him to dodge around and need to reload again. Should need to reload right now. That is bright light. Don't jump into that. Now he's reloading. And I'm going to Cura. I did not have enough time. But now that he is reloading, I will do a Cura now. And let him jump around a little bit. Ooh, he did 2 think fast in a row. Nope. Up in smoke. Bright light. And think fast. I was in that, unfortunately. So I was not able to take advantage of the reload. Up in smoke. And he is reloading now. Oh, and one more thing that I could show you, if I think to show you the next time he comes in for an attack, is he actually counters our counterattacks. Nope, wrong one, wrong one. Alright, he's reloading, so let's go ahead and pop off another Cura. Probably not the best way to take care of this guy, but it is the way that my brain is telling me I need to do it, so sorry if it's boring. Ooh, I jumped right into that. Alright, so he's doing tread softly, so that means that he's about to cure, or reload I mean, so let's go ahead and pop off a Curaga. So you can tell we have a little bit more time with that one. He's reloading again. Darn it. And he should be reloading now. Yes, he is. Think fast. Another think fast. And he's reloading. Okay, dodging around. Come on, man, just reload again. I don't want to go up in smoke. I want you to... Ooh. Aw, darn it. Alright, so just run around him, just wait for him to reload again. Ooh, and he jumped out of his little protection right there. Come on, do your guns akimbo. Alright, you are reloading, so I'm going to put up a barrier. And I believe after guns akimbo, you're always going to reload, so there we go. There goes with the tread softly again. I went and hit him with a Fyra for 600 and some odd damage. 1, 2, 3, back off. And you are reloading again, so I can't get you in the corner. Here comes at us with the guns akimbo. Now he's reloading. 1, 2, 3. Ow. Alright. So yeah, this fight actually has a lot less to do with counter stance than I initially thought it was going to. At least from what I've been able to find out. You are reloading, so we are going to do another Curaga. Alright. Reloading. Come on, Rufus. There we go. I don't want to think fast. I want to think slow. Can I please just think slow? Alright, now unfortunately we can't really do anything when he's reloaded behind those little traps. But we also have rebuilt up our ATB gauge. Not ATB, our limit breaker. So if we hit him with that, he should be instantly staggered. So 1, 2, and you know what? For the third, I'm actually going to do Ascension. And there we go. Rufus is down. We gained Sword Art Volume 14. This feels so satisfying after all I've had to do to take this guy down. You know, in order for that pilot to be able to do that without taking out the helicopter itself, Rufus, or part of the building, he's got to be like a top A pilot of helicopters. Like that could not have been an easy maneuver. And here comes Tifa to our rescue right as we lose our grip. Why, thank you, Tifa. But now, how are we going to get up? Alright, now moving on to Red, Barrett, and Aerith. Besides, we have our own issue to worry about. We have our own problem. How did that make it into the elevator? Yep, there's Barrett in the gang, buddy. And then now the plot ghosts are like, yeah, no, you're out of here. I'm pretty sure they can, dude. What about your love, man? There it is. You made a difference, buddy. Alright, so at this point, if you want, which actually I am going to, you can hold square to make sure everyone's materia is all topped off. And here comes the Gatling gun. With his lemon juicer feet. Catastrophe! Yeah, Barrett, it caught your catastrophe. Alright, now let's go ahead and check out everyone's materia real quick. So we've got chakra and prayer, fire. Ooh, I actually don't know what this guy's weak to. I would assume that it's lightning. I'll be right back once I find it. Alright, so it is going to be the Arsenal, who is actually weak to all elements, fortunately. I don't think it actually stays that way, though. But yeah. So, back on over to materia. We got fire, barrier, HP up, MP up, healing, revival, lightning, and elemental. Magnify on healing, revival, MP up, magic up, ice. HP up. Alright. So, I don't know how well that's going to work for us, but it is worth a shot. And Aerith has no MP. Got it. So let's go ahead and take out the barrier drones first. Go ahead and jump on back here. Let's see if we can overcharge. Come on. What about these guys? And autonomous. This is the Arsenal itself, the barrier drone. Compact drones deployed by the Arsenal that erect magnetic shields to protect it. Melee attacks rapidly fill their stagger gauge, but magic and long range have no effect. Now, the Arsenal is an autonomous mobile weapons platform manufactured by Shinra's Advanced Weaponry Division. It is armed with an extremely powerful cannon on its right arm and rotary cannons on its left. Equipped with cutting-edge combat AI, it calculates the most efficient method of annihilating its targets based on the situation. While it runs an elemental defense protocol, attacks of those elements have only a slight effect on its stagger gauge. The stagger gauge is not affected at all when the barrier is online. It is currently not weak to any sort of elements. It has a resistance to stop, and it is immune to poison, silence, sleep, slow, berserk, and proportional damage. Alright. So we need to take out these drones first. We have 2 bars of ATB, so let's go ahead and unload a maximum fury on the drone barrier. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Aerith, who definitely needs to heal up, what's his face? Barrett. I'm actually not sure how Barrett died right there. Let's go ahead and do a Tempest for this guy. Ow. And the only one that has a summon right now that can actually be summoned is going to be Barrett. So let's go ahead and build up his ATB. And you know what? I want to do something. First, we are going to summon Ifrit. And there is currently a weak point right at the main gun of the dude. Ooh. Well, I apparently summoned Ifrit at the wrong point in time right there. Hopefully, though, this will take out at least one of the barrier drones. Which it looks like it might have. Let's see. Yeah, it took out the barrier drone C. Ow, 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 ow. Alright, I need to regain 1 more MP. That is not where I meant to go. So let's go ahead and rise up Barrett. And then let's go ahead and switch on over to Barrett. Build up some ATB with him. Because we need to Curaga Aerith. Don't give me that laser, or that homing laser BS. I don't need no homing lasers. Alright, so let's go ahead and stand behind here as we get off another Curaga on Barrett this time, though. And let's try to take out the remaining drones. What in the world was that? I don't remember it having some sort of like lightning thing that went around the area. Don't stop moving, Aerith. Okay, we're going to Cura with Aerith. And now that we are on this side, we are going to try to take out the remaining drones. If we can actually make it that way. Alright, our cover here has disappeared. So let's get running. Ow. Ooh, and Aerith is stunned. He is about to fire off his homing lasers, so let's get running. Going back to Aerith, drone B should almost be down. There goes drone B. And now we just have drone A left, but I want to stand back here to avoid the primary fire. Oh god. Oh god, run Aerith. Run! Run! Alright, can we hit the... we can. I don't think that standing back here is going to help us much, but I don't know what else to do. You know what? It blocked most of them. Alright, looks like that drone is about to go down. Or maybe not about to go down, but it is closer to going down than it was before. Let's go ahead and hit it with the fully charged Tempest. And one more shot. There we go. We have lost the barriers. Alright, now first things first, Barrett, well actually Aerith you can do it because you can magnify your spells. Kiraga on Barrett. Now let's go over here. The arsenal is now weak to all elements, it looks like. So we are going to Thundaga on the arsenal itself. That did not do nearly what I wanted to do. And we are both stunned now. Come on, Red. It is now all up to you. Ow. No, don't die, Barrett. Spells. Kiraga on Barrett. And Barrett, you can do a limit break on the arsenal itself. I did not do nearly what I wanted to do, but better than nothing. We are now going to Thundaga. Oh, let's Thundaga one of the front wheels. Let's go ahead and switch on over to Aerith. And see if we can't take down various pieces of this guy. Let's Blizzara on the cannon. Ooh, we got him pressured. So Barrett, you can focus shot on the arsenal. And Aerith, you could Ray of Judgment the arsenal as well. Alright. So ice defense protocol, so he's now resistant to ice. So let's go ahead and have Barrett fire Raga the arsenal. And he is charging after us. Okay. This is not going to work the way I want it to, but let's Ray of Judgment the main gun. Yeah, that for sure did not work the way I wanted it to. Oh well. Alright, Barrett, my boy. You can go ahead and fire Raga Arsenal again. Alright, and Aerith has her limit whenever she's able to stand back up. But until then, let's do a focus shot on the arsenal. And then now let's do the healing wind with Aerith. And now he is strong against fire again, so let's go ahead and hit him with a Blizzara. And you know what? We are also probably about to get shot. Oh, nope, we did not get shot. But what we are going to do is a soul drain on the main cannon. And we're going to do that same thing again. Ooh, and that staggered him. Perfect. So Barrett, you can do a maximum fury. And Aerith, you can again do a soul drain on the arsenal. Alright. And at this point, he no longer has any elemental strengths. So we need to avoid these homing lasers. Barrett. Build up some ATB, buddy. Overcharge. And Aerith, you can go ahead and... You know what? First, let's go ahead and get you off with another soul drain. Build up some more MP. And Barrett, you can now... You know what? Let's go ahead and have you Thundaga. And Aerith, you can Blizzaga. I feel like that was perfect timing right there, and I did not mean to do that. Alright, now, Barrett, you can focus shot on the arsenal again. Alright, building up ATB. And pressure gauge. Alright, and he is now not weak to anything, or strong to anything, I mean. Let's go ahead and do another soul drain on Arsenal himself. And then stand behind the protective wall. Might as well guard at the same time, just to be safe. Soul drain again. Get out of the circle. We did not get out of the circle in time. That is okay. We got a pulse cannon. Oh god. Get behind the thing. And guard just for safety. Because I do not remember what this attack does. Alright. So let's go ahead and cure Raga on Aerith just by herself. Now switch over to Barrett. He's doing the homing laser. Let's switch back to Aerith. And let's go ahead and cast another Blizzaga spell right on the chest cavity. And we got him pressured, so Barrett, I need you to do a maximum fury. And just to gain as much MP back, soul drain with Aerith. And let's go ahead and do another one of those. Alright. And now this should be the final phase of this fight. Move out the way. Yes, Red, we are taking cover behind the debris. And now, we are going to cast another full level Blizzaga right on the main body. And yeah. Should be going down relatively soon. Let's go ahead and fire off a full Tempest. Yeah, I'm trying to stop his attack, Red. Barrett, you, my friend, can only do a fire. Got it. Let's go ahead and cast the Max Blizzaga. Hopefully this gets off in time. Which it did. Beautiful. So we got a Telluric scripture for Aerith. And we just beat Arsenal. That was actually a more difficult fight than I was expecting, guys. Let's go. And here we see helicopters and all of the Shinra grunts trying to keep us from escaping the Shinra building. But they are no match for Cloud and his motorcycle. Hey, you know what, Barrett? You guys did not enter through the front door, so you don't need to exit through the front door. Just saying. You know what? We're surrounded, but they're all just basic security officers, so I'm pretty sure we can take them, guys. Let's go. And Heidegger, I have not been given any information that you are any good at actual combat. You're just an armchair general, so I'm going to believe that I can take you down as well. Lab rat dog. What do we have here? Avalanche, local florist, lab rat dog. Oh, Cheris Painsborough, you are amazing. However, here comes Cloud and his mystical bike. You know what? He is over here showboating. You guys could shoot him. You guys could definitely shoot him. That has got to hurt. Because none of those guys are dying. But all of them are for sure getting their legs broken. And here comes Cloud with the most miscalculated thing ever. Takes out the soldiers and just misses Heidegger. Hey, Barrett. Sit down while in moving vehicle and keep all hands and legs inside the vehicle at all times. Disneyland cannot be held responsible for your stupidity. There's a theory that that's the same guy that recognized us earlier. Which is why Cloud, instead of killing him, just stares the living shit out of him. And you know what? That made a lot more sense with the Twin Stinger than it did with the Hard Edge. Seeing how the Twin Stinger actually has a pointed tip. and entering into Chapter 18, so that means that my gameplay is going to be paused through the PlayStation, but I am not doing this through the PlayStation. I am doing this through an external recording device. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end of Chapter 17, which also means that is going to be the end of this episode. I have one more chapter to do, and then I will be done with the story. But I do have a couple of more things that I need to take care of before we can move on to our next game. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what those are. If I can get down here, please. Here we go. So we have Dress of the Nines, which is to get all 9 of the dresses. Master of Mimicry, which is to learn all the enemy skills. All I have left to learn is actually Bad Breath, so that shouldn't be an issue. Complete all chapters on hard difficulty. As well as a hidden trophy, which is to take on the Pride and Joy fight. So I only have 4 more trophies until I get the Platinum trophy. So yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to do that relatively soon. But that is not going to be the focus of the next episode. The next episode we are going to be going up against Chapter 18. So if you would like to stick around until then, don't forget to subscribe and hit that little bell notification. And if you could for me, please leave a comment and leave a like down there too while you're down there. That really helps me out. But until next time, guys, this is VII 52 signing out. And peace out.